Hi, loves. Welcome back to the Academy with the Ananda family on this December 27th, 2025. We hope all is well with you, loves. In the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you and we share with you in as we are one, loves. We hope everyone had a beautiful holiday season with your family, friends, and loved ones and relatives, filled with peace, love, light, and joy, and communing with Father, Mother, God, Creator. So today, loves, we're going to do something a little fun for all of you, brothers and sisters and students of the Ananda family, because many of you have been asking, what does or did Yeshua look like? And yes, we say does because he's in his light body form, his true form, which looks very similar to the way he looked 2,000 years ago in time and space. Because many of you have been asking, what did he look like to Kimberly and myself, meeting Michaela Martin? Because Kimberly and I were both there 2,000 years ago alongside him, which was an honor and great privilege. So thank you, Yeshua, for that, for allowing us to be part of your embodiment, as you would say, with love. There is a painting that has surfaced over the years called The Prince of Peace by Akion Kameric, the child prodigy. And sometimes that is the picture that he has instructed us to use during his teaching so that all of you can see him and not any of us. Which is this picture right here. Akion Kameric painted this when she was 8 physically, based upon her visions and how Yeshua appeared to her then. This is very accurate. However, to those of us that were there with him 2,000 years ago, such as Kimberly, myself, and many others, there is some slight differences. Yeshua does not have green eyes, nor blue or purple, as depicted in other artwork. He does, however, have hazel eyes. And now, loves, we're going to talk about how he really looks today in his light body form. Some people see his light body form as a silhouette of light, with the gifts and abilities they may have in their meditation and prayer. This, loves, is how Sananda Yeshua looks today and 2,000 years ago. And this is called The True Yeshua by me, Michaela Martin. So per Yeshua's request, this is his new picture. For all intents and purposes, for his official pages and profiles. He only has one YouTube channel here at the Academy and one official page on Facebook under the Ananda family. Having said this, loves, many of you have been asking, is this the true depiction of Yeshua? Yes. This is how he looked 2,000 years ago and still does today to me, medium Michaela Martin. As his energy is very intense, his Christ light that is surrounding him in this picture is very bright. But for the sake of this picture, and for the sake of blinding me, medium Michaela Martin, I always have to ask him to tone it down a little bit, because it's very vivid and very bright. For the brothers and sisters of the collective that have had NDEs, especially children, they've said, Yeshua's so beautiful. His light is so bright. All I feel is divine love. That is all you're going to feel. You're not going to feel any fear, hatred, darkness, demonic energy, because he is love. Some of them have said he has blue eyes. Some of them have said purple eyes. Some of them have said green eyes. But it's because he actually has hazel eyes. If that makes sense, Lois. And he can adapt to whatever they feel comfortable. Yes, he has been appearing to children for a while now. Because in Yeshua's song, Become as a Little Child, he does talk about how important it is to become pure of heart and what that truly means. So go back and listen to the original teaching and the song he created after. Untainted by fear, illusion, doubt, distortion, limitation, beliefs, ego, and third density duality. So this is why in this picture, loves, he's kind of highlighted because of his auric field. It's so beautiful and bright. He does have dark auburn hair, like this. 2,000 years ago, though, it was long like it is in this picture. Compared to the way Akion did it in her painting, The Prince of Peace. In this picture, he has hazel eyes rather than green eyes. And this is a picture that we, as a family alongside him, did together. Someone commented yesterday and said, is this a true picture of Yeshua because he looks so loving and kind and gentle? Yes, it is the true picture of Yeshua. The white robe that he's wearing is the Essene robe that he received after 14 years of training all over the world with our Essene family 2,000 years ago, which he did talk about in another teaching. Some children say he's in a white dress because their vocab isn't proper yet. But the white dress is the white robe that he's wearing in time and space that he's wearing in this picture. This is his profile picture on his official Facebook page, the Ananda family, and his YouTube channel here. The original picture of him that we created was this picture right here. This was done a year ago. We just took this picture, which is similar to how he looks today as well, and at that time. As he has had many embodiments or incarnations, Yeshua was just one of several. Sananda has had many incarnations, as have I, Mother Miriam, Ascended Master Saint Germain, Yeshua's beautiful wife, Miriam of Magdala, and all the rest of us in this family. As they say, this is not our first rodeo in this family. But this picture, loves, was the one we created yesterday in time and space for all of you to show you how he looked 2,000 years ago. There are differences from Akion's painting. It is not Akion's picture. It is our picture. This is how he looked. This is his hazel eyes and his longer shoulder length hair. Curly. Whereas in Akion's painting, his hair is short. His hair is short and more curly than it actually was and is 2,000 years ago. Having said this, we are not copying her. This was Yeshua's request to show the people how he looked 2,000 years ago and how he looks today in his light body form. Some have seen him in the clouds, a silhouette of light in the clouds in time and space, looking down at the collective, looking at the people, moving, and some have said, it's Project Bluebeam. No, it's not. It's Shananda Yeshua the Christ. Looking at the planet, looking at the inhabitants. But again, use your own discernment. So we thank you, Akion, for making this painting of Yeshua as accurately as possible for the collective. Here's another one that she did on her website, akion.com. In this picture, his hair is really short and really brownish blonde. His hair is not blonde. It looks blonde because of his Christ light around him. It's so intense. The only thing that we can say in this picture that's pretty much accurate is the beard and the eye color and the robe, of course. But those of you that have seen him in your meditations and in your times of stillness, he may show up and appear differently to you, depending on how you're comfortable. But how he was 2,000 years ago and now is very similar, but a little different. As he is with me, medium Michaela Martin, 24/7, by locating in his true form of Sananda. We don't say higher self in this family because your true form or your higher self form is always connected to your physical expression. There's no separation between the two. It's all one. So instead we say true form, if that makes sense, loves. But getting back to Yeshua, this is the picture that he instructed us to create yesterday for all of you, to show you how he presented himself 2,000 years ago. Yes, he has dark auburn hair, like we said, but the glow around him is his auric field. And as you can see, yes, his hair is auburn, and he does have a sweet smile on his face the majority of the time. He's very subtle and very gentle. And this is why this picture that we created yesterday for you, loves, is called The True Yeshua by Michaela Martin. This is his all intents and purposes official picture. So if you do not see this picture of Yeshua, it is not the real him. Okay, loves. So, and if you want to find out more information about Yeshua or the mentorship programs or books or any other additional resources, you can go to his official website, ChristPhoenixRisingAcademy.com. ChristPhoenixRisingAcademy.com. This was very emotional for us to create this image for all of you, to make it as close as we could get it to the way he looked 2,000 years ago. Because those of us, like Kimberly and myself, that were there alongside him, we have memories of events, experiences with him that we cannot share yet due to the darkness of the collective right now and the negative beings. Once they are removed, Kimberly, myself, and others that were there can release who we actually are to him, but not until that point. If that makes sense, love. There is some stuff that we have released, but there's some stuff that we cannot and will not release until Father, Mother, out in the way tells us otherwise. And it's clean and clear. To protect all of you and ourselves. If that makes sense, loves. So therefore, this is why we say go within, go within, go within. Because we cannot give you the answers that you're needing and seeking. Only Father, Mother, God, Creator can. A lot of you have contacted us and said, can I do a session with Yeshua? Because I need guidance on how to connect with my true self or my higher self. Take the class, Discerning Truth from Within, with Kimberly and Yeshua. It is a 3.5-hour class for only $33. It goes into that and so much more. We cannot tell you what to do, nor how to perceive, except with love. We cannot connect you to your higher self and give you the answers from your higher self because we're not your higher self. You have to do it. You have to do the homework yourself. If we have to, as ascended masters, teachers, and guides, for you, the collective, you have to serve as your own master, as Yeshua said. If that makes sense, love. We're not going to spoon feed you. We're going to provide you with links and official tools that you need, and that is it. And the other exciting announcement that we have is Mother Miriam and Yeshua's beloved wife will begin their classes probably around the 20th of January, 2026 on their Learn It Live platform, or Yeshua's Learn It Live platform. And it will be $33, but instead of saying Yeshua, it will say Miriam of Magdala or Mother Mary or Mother Miriam. And this is to help awaken the divine feminine energies, stand in their power, stand in their love, stand in their light and truth. They will be using crystals and oracle cards, which are very different from tarot cards. Tarot cards are past, present, and future cards. Oracle cards are cards that you can get multiple answers to. It will be recorded and then published on Learn It Live for $33. I don't know how many classes they're going to do, but only to take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. And if you want to get Yeshua's new book, The Bible of Love by Yeshua the Christ, you can do so, as it is available now on his website for more information and details. And only take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. We are the Ananda family. We greet you in the infinite light and love of the Creator, that which is, all is one, that which is, I am. You are the healers of divine love. You are as we are. We're no different than any of you. If we can do it, so too can you. It is that simple. As all are aspects of I am. May one focus on perceptions of love rather than third density duality, pain, distortion, ego, revenge, and darkness. Manifest love, be love, give love, and receive love. That what you are, as we are. And so it is. And so it is.